What's up, you guys? It's your boy Jay Ransom, and welcome back to Jay Ransom TV. Today, we back with Shangri-La Frontier. Again, it's another one I've been lagging. I've been lagging on reactions in general. I apologize. It's been like almost 4 months since I uploaded an episode. I know season 2 is finished, but we trying to finish these, trying to wrap this up. So the goal is to do uh two shows a day. Two shows a day. Cause I was going crazy trying to do like 3-4 shows in a day. And sometimes it was 2 episodes per show, or the show might be like 40-50 minutes long, depending on the live action thing. It was a lot going on. And then life. But I'm trying to finish these shows. Some shows I did drop. I dropped Daima because I wasn't feeling it. I'm genuinely interested in Shangri-La. And other shows I dropped because copyright. I was getting clapped up by the copyright visuals. So, if you don't see it, it's because copyright. If I didn't finish the playlist, it's copyright issues. The only show I dropped because I wasn't feeling no more was Dragon Ball Daima. But anyway, let's get into season 2, episode 5, I believe.
In today's world, fully immersive virtual reality experiences dominate the gaming landscape, giving the players
I'm about to say I can't hear
to
anything.
play. Now, they can finally become denizens of their favorite fictional world.
Oh yeah, he baited them.
Fall damage, a physics-based death sentence, which has taken the lives of innumerable NPCs, players, and mobs alike. I call this strategy the Scorpion Falls. Hot dang, that just net me a huge chunk of EXP with those kills. Now my sweet juicy level boost come to Papa!
They thought of that. They thought of that trick too.
Any day now. What gives? Scorpion should have been squashed already. Level ups usually hit the bank right away. EXP lands as soon as an encounter's cleared. The fact that hasn't happened yet must mean I'm still in the thick of this, aren't I? Knew it. So it's an ambush, huh? I'll toss you like I tossed your friends!
What the hell? The stronger versions of the.
Huh?
Why am I drawing a blank of they are?
Crap! How did golden crystal scorpions spawn out here?
The scorpion. Why can't I think of the name?
This thing's hella rare. True gamers, don't call it quits! Here we go. 2 lone wolves duking it out. 1v1. Plus, what it lacks in armor, it makes up for in speed. At least I've got one less headache to worry about thanks to the big guy over here marking his own. But I'll have to be careful not to stray out of this area. Gotta keep the fight as contained as possible. Easier said than done with this shiny freak.
In this game, you really gotta know how to parry and deflect.
Impossible mode, huh? This game's a riot. Awesome.
I don't focus on
Another
skills,
purple
but
poison pooper. So we're dealing with some ranged attacks too. Okay, I'm starting to figure this bug out.
he's used to fighting enemies like above his level.
Offense, defense, speed, long range, and short range attacks all under one shell. Bring it!
Souls games will be like a breeze for this dude.
Poison again? Yawn. Just move from the line of fire. Easy peasy. Wait, a scatter shot? I can't dodge that! too close for comfort. I bounced right in time. Buggy bastard. How are AoE attacks even legal? He's already stacked. On the flip side, yoinking that stinger might be just what I need to win. Goldie here isn't pulling any punches, but his first attack confirms one thing. That golden armor isn't as solid as I thought. It's got its weak points. Must be why he's so freaking fast. The gaps in his armor help maintain his speed. Let's fight fire with fire. The Empire B Twin Blades. The one in my right hand is imbued with the corrosive poison attribute.
I was just thinking, like, wait, is he gonna try to use his poison against him? But I forgot he had those blades.
How'd you like that? I've got
Hello.
my own stinger.
Oh, I thought my mic wasn't working. I got scared for a minute.
Strat never fails. Oh, what's the matter? Guess I'm too much for you. Dude, seriously? Regeneration is like so unfair.
Quick on his feet,
Forget
hard
being
armor,
built
and
for
it
battle,
heals.
he's practically
Oh, and the
OP.
poison.
Flawless in design and mechanics. How do they expect me to punch this guy when it leaps out of range once I get close enough for a hit? Any damage I deal is nerfed by its cure. Maybe there's a tell through the animation. Does the regen trigger when he holds up his pincers to the moonlight? Come to think of it, didn't the moon have something to do with the Setsuna of bygone days scenario?
Yep.
Does absorbing mana from the moon heal it? What's the connection to SLF? Focus. Take care of the griefer with the infinite heals first. Glowing Pierce! Damn it. Durability's running low.
I was wondering when that was gonna happen, because yeah, you hit something hard as hell.
The corrosive poison in the twin blades isn't enough to break through Goldie's heals. I've got enough MP for about 2 more trips to the Inventoria and back. Last time I had a fight this spicy was with Weathermon the Tomb Guard. I'm pumped! Time to get serious. Right here and now. 4-bolt blade tech! Moon's reflection! Can't top off your HP if I one-shot you, right? Skill! Boundless Massacre!
Trying to hold
First
Berserker
attack
Barrage
expends
to
your
get through.
stamina to dish out fast damage. The DPS is insane, but the animations are so extreme that dodging's impossible. Good thing I've got an ace up my sleeve. Enter travel!
That is so cheap.
But at least it's a start. Finally, things are heating up.
But what if it heals when you're gone? Yep, just going for it.
Hitting the mana again? You've got a problem. Time for an intervention. 7-bolt leap. Brushing me off to regenerate's pretty rude, bro. Hand of fortune.
I mean, you brushed him off first, but y'all both cheating.
Serves you right. Not fully healed up yet, are ya? Hard to get a taste of that sweet moon magic unless you raise up both your claws, I guess. You're an interesting one. I've maxed out my Moonblade fusion gauge.
Ultimate technique.
Moonblade, Twin Moon! Welcome to the jungle, bug boy! Go Cleaver! You stingy punk! Break me off that tail! Hell yeah! It's mine now, you sucker!
I thought some of the poisons will get on him.
I'm not the player I was back then. Skywalker! A premium piece of loot pulled right off of some premium prey. Now to tuck this baby into the inventory.
It gets an aura and he summon minions. Typical monster move.
Catch me if you can, scorpion morons! Lucky for you, chumps, you missed the earlier train to the ravine. Snap to it, suckers! No snoozing through the good part! Rise and shine, you crystal scorpions!
You about to get more XP, okay, you finding something big.
I thought it was strange Goldie prioritized killing his crystal bros over me at the start of the encounter. But that's because they're enemies. So if I can just pit them against each other, I won't have to lift another finger in this fight. Okay, think I've waited long enough. If the small fry are still scuttling around out there, I'll just send them off the cliff, no problem. It's exit travel time! Let's go! Another one in the books for the #1
They killed each other.
Oh, no hard feelings, buddy, but a clear's a clear. No effing way. Still kicking, big guy? Though I can't say the same for the grunts. You're not as brain dead as I thought.
He on his last legs, okay.
Sorry, Goldie. Guess I gotta lock in and clean up myself. I'm out of MP to use for inner travel, but I'm still in it. He's raging blind and can clock my location wherever I step. At least the accuracy's way off compared to earlier. Gotcha! Can't get close! It's almost morning, so make like the moon and fall! Huh? He can still work his tail after all that? Damn it.
Damn, bro, you got outplayed.
I can't finish the job. Did he actually flip the script on me? I'm unarmed. Wait. How could I forget you guys? My trusty daggers! You know, we've dragged this on long enough. Come on out!
I thought he was out of MP. Maybe he'll need, again, I haven't seen this in a minute. So maybe he'll need MP for skills. Skills like that. And then I could have sworn he only had one of those daggers. I thought he only threw one.
For the Inventoria, you would have wiped
I'm
the
tripping.
floor with me. Foe to rival Weatherman himself.
$20 levels.
Talk about an insane ride to 99. Shangri-La Frontier, how do you just keep on being so peak? I guess ol' Immel can never log out. Wonder what she's up to.
All tucked in and fast asleep like a kit. I hope he's having sweet dreams. In the meantime, our queen here and a little here, and a little there. May I offer you a tummy blanket for that scarred up tummy? A scrub here and there to brighten up that prettyful beak. And now a lullaby from me to you. Sweet dreams and good night to the sweetest Sunraku. Sleep tight, I'll see you soon. When you awake, sweet boy Sunraku.
Housewife.
Alright, y'all, that was season 2, episode 5 of Shangri-La Frontier. We continue Sunraku's quest to grind some levels, farm some XP. Last we left off, he lured the Diamond Scorpion into the chasm, but unlucky for him, it wasn't over yet. He didn't get the XP because it was a monster hiding in wait. He thought it was just 1 or 2 Diamond Scorpions lurking, but no, that wasn't it. Yeah, they were waiting in ambush, but it was a bigger threat. It was a golden scorpion. He took them out, took out the diamond, and then it was a fight. And it was a rare monster indeed. It was rivaling some of the big baddie event monsters. And he was in for a tough fight. It had a hard shell, but it was much faster than a diamond scorpion. It shoots out AoE poison, and it regenerates. Crazy good regeneration. What was it? 2 of his weapons got his durability dangerously low, so he had to put those away. He had to use 3 different weapons in this fight, 3 different twin blades in this fight to defeat him. And not only that, he had to keep using teleporting back to the inventory thing just to be safe. I think he used up every one. But yeah, that was a tough fight. So just when he thought when he finally figured out a way to get to do damage to him, he cut off a tail and took it inside the inventory. The thing was like, alright, phase 2. So he got an aura. And I thought it summoned the diamond scorpions, but it's just the noise that they made. It woke up the sleeping diamond scorpion. So he was like, okay, they not on each other's side. They're enemies, so he just had them chasing after him and had to distract it. So, and while he was running from the diamond scorpion that got summoned from him in the gold scorpion's fight, he kept waking up other diamond scorpion along the way. And then he got out of there, let them fight, but it wasn't over yet. The Gold Scorpion won against the hordes of Diamond. He won the battle, but didn't win the war because he had to fight Sunraku, and he was still a tough opponent. And just when you thought it was over, Gold had something up his sleeve. Sunraku was almost done, but you guys gotta correct me because I thought he was at an MP. So I don't know how he's able to use Skywalk. Maybe he had just enough to use Skywalk, or again, those skills don't cause MP. So he dodged out the way because he's about to get smacked with the tail. And then he put the blades that he threw, which I thought was only 1. He had 2 blades in them, and he used those to finish the job. Well, no, to counter, and then he cut the tail once and for all with the Vorpal Slash. And he grew 20 levels, so he got a rare piece of material from the tail, and he grew 2 levels. He went from 79 to 99. I don't know what's the max level in this game, but yeah, got a nice decent chunk stronger. So we'll see where we go from here. This is episode 6. Let's get into it. Zigzag goon looking.
Morning already. I pulled a scorpion all-nighter. Makes sense I'm tired as hell. I'll lose as much sleep as possible to help Belok.
Why that dude mean
Gotta
mug
wonder
look
if
like
she's
that?
an
An
ancient
NPC?
craftsman yet.
I mean, he
She'll
walking
need to
around
earn
like
that
that.
title
Understandable,
sooner rather
but
than later,
that was just
'cause
funny.
I need one to repair my non-standard ether reactor.
Look at that! Right on time, Sunraku!
Hey, Emil. You really waited?
Well, of course, silly, but I thought you might be gone longer than that.
Just take me back to Rabbitusa, please.
Radio!
Let's go.
Not to alarm you, but it smells like your Vorpal soul is burning hotter than ever today.
Oh, you can smell it, huh? When you hear what I've been up to, it's gonna blow your socks off. I mean, if you wore them. Could you not scream like that? You scared me half to death.
You beat the Goldie Scorpion! I'm gonna scream all freaking night, bro! Your Vorpal soul is hot because it's evolving before
Wow, gaze upon this Goldie Scorpion's crystal ballista stinger. I never dreamed I'd actually get to touch one.
So it shrinks when they attain it because it was much larger than that.
From a crystal halberd pincer. This moon capture carapace. One crystal whiptail. And the
She's in heaven right now.
The big old golden scorpion's crystal laugh core. So, what's the skinny? Make any progress on that ancient craftsman stuff? I know you said you wanted time and all, but hey, Belok.
What's the matter, sis?
Ah! She's straight up dead! How could you leave us like this? After I poured so many hours of my life into making your shine, you just died! This is a wound that won't heal!
I ain't dead yet, you lame-ass pigeon! I did almost have a heart attack, though.
Speak to me! Are you gonna make it?
Anyway, don't you sweat it, because your girl's an ancient craftsman.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, you heard me. I can get weird with that Divinity era stuff. And remember that thing you asked me to fix? Bing bong, works like a charm now.
Oh, you fixed the non-standard ether reactor! Would you look at that? This thing's as good as new! You're the real MVP, Belok! You freaking did it!
Put me down, damn it!
That's my big sis for you!
Who needs sleep when you get news like this? With a functioning reactor, your boy can use those legacy weapons all he wants. Look
She
out,
said put her
Frontier,
down, but
I'm
she was
putting on
having
my
fun.
sci-fi pants and coming to meet your mom.
You're
And
gonna
she
wear
like getting
sci-fi
praised.
pants.
Yeah. Beyond the stuff I already gave you, I've got a ton of legacy weapons stashed in the inventory. More fine print. Great. To activate a power suit in SLF, one needs to install the reactor into the armor's corresponding tactical beast. Of course! Come to Papa. Let's pop this bad boy in and equip me some armor! Equip me some armor! Huh? Equip, huh? Ah!
Look who came crawling back.
You're here as quick as you left.
You need something else?
What's the matter? Are you alright?
Thanks to that stupid wolf and her godforsaken curse, my sci-fi armor is useless. I can't equip a damn thing.
No,
When
of
you were
course.
blabbering about your pants, let's just say I had a hunch.
I was hoping since it was a full body suit, I'd luck into a loophole where it didn't count as traditional armor.
I need this man to get some drip. That's awful. His classmate, they like him. Yep.
Seriously, what am I gonna do? When your hopes are that high, they're bound to come crashing down.
You just woke up. What are you whining about? All you do is sulk around the house. Life can't be that
Pentagram.
hard. You've been slacking
What's
off
her name?
since way before
Pentagram?
summer break.
Hey, being
Pencil
a
guy?
slacker's load's better than wasting half my youth working part-time jobs like you.
As long as I can spend the other half shining like a bright, happy star, my life couldn't be better if I tried.
Rumi, as someone with a glass half full kind of brain, I'd love to get your opinion on something if you wouldn't mind.
What is it?
Let's say you've been saving up to buy an outfit you've fallen in love with, only to discover that the clothes won't fit because they're made for a baby. What would you do?
Yeah, that would never happen.
Just humor me, okay?
So, like, if I screwed up that bad, I'd put on an outfit that I know and love and pretend I never made a stupid mistake like that in the first place.
Yeah, but for me, there is no other outfit. Wait, I can do that! Thanks for the great advice.
Damn.
I'll chat with you later.
Speaking of outfits, you just ruined mine, you jerk!
Just put on another one and pretend it never happened.
You're the worst big brother ever, you know that!
If I'm peeved about not getting to use my sci-fi brobots in SLF, what better place to let off some steam? Well, if it isn't the bot, the myth, the legend, Kingfisher.
I don't like the color scheme. It's kind of wet.
I know it's only been a few months, but what the heck was I doing the last time I played? Oh, you know what? I was busy fighting tons of duels to secure my place at the top of the leaderboard. That's right. I'm pretty sure I fought the #1 player in that mode, and it ended in a tie. Think. What was their name again?
Somebody been waiting
Wonder if
to
they're even still playing
get their
this
get
game.
back all this time.
Well, if it isn't the Kettlehead himself, still rocking the default color scheme, the Kingfisher.
You just talked about
First
him.
you slapped me down the leaderboard, and now this? You'll regret the day you forgot the ball, man! Accept my challenge, you peon! I'll
Okay,
show
never
you the
mind. I
alpha
guess it's somebody
mind of the
different
number
because they
two
got
ranker.
slapped.
Wow. #2, huh? Better flush or get off the pot, I guess.
This time, with my bound arm, I'm gonna smash you to pieces! Prepare to die!
Turns into a 2D fighter.
Fisher versus Bound Dog. Duel start.
All right, let's go!
The Nephilim in this game aren't the kind of bot you control from a cockpit. No, no. These are the fuse with your body and mind types that allow you to become one with the mech in battle.
That's crazy.
For my build, I figured it would be fun to do two things. Max out my speed and fully torque the firepower. It's pure robo-blitz for a no-brains, all-throttle playstyle. Nephilim Hollow has a pretty small player base. But there's a reason that didn't stop me from sinking my time into it. Unlike your average mech game where you're pushing buttons and pulling levers, in this, you're using your mind to control the bot's limbs. But it's not just the movement you've got to worry about. You're also controlling the weapons, boosters, special attacks, all with your pink, fleshy thought sack. It's enough to send a normal player's brain into overload. And a speed build on top of that is especially chaotic.
That's
I can't
insane.
turn for crap. How can I fake him out like this? A few months away from the Hollow and I'm as rusty as a wet nail.
You gotta be burning through tons of fuel. You can't dodge me forever, Flyboy! Taste my doom!
A flexible laser?
I need a whole anime about this game. Spin-off show.
I think my muscle memory's starting to wake up.
Too little, too late, I'm afraid.
Hands are puncher! Invisible laser is toast. So much for that. You think you can hit me with those wild-ass shots? The luck's run out today. I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 whole months. Vindication at last! For my honor! You won't get away this time! I'm not letting this chance!
You were so close you could taste it, and then you mistook some rubble for your foe. Greed always bites you in the ass, huh?
Not again!
See, I figured out that was like, if you were playing with controllers, there's no way he would have confused that for his opponent. That's just like a mind thing. So much stuff happening at once. You gotta process, and you're thinking about movement and everything else. So
Hell yeah!
that threw him off.
Great! Nothing like a good robo-rumpus to soothe the soul. Bull crap! That wasn't fair, bro! Hey!
I wasn't fair about it, bro. That was all part of my strategy.
One more fight! Give me the run back! Huh? I'm gonna take down Rust! I refuse to give up now! It is my destiny to be ranked #1!
Wait, Rust? Ooh, that's right.
It's them!
We all done with the pre-show? Cause I'm up next, boys.
Okay, now this rings a bell. That machine, her avatar, long time no see. The person I could barely scrape my way to a draw with before. #1 in the rankings. Rust.
Oh, so it was her. So he just draw with a lot of people sometimes. Probably had draws with that guy before, but he beat him before as well. Staring at some armor that you can't wear.
Oh my gosh, the half-naked Birdman is behind us.
Great, not again. Just don't make eye contact.
He's a creeper, but he's not deaf.
It seems like he's
Yeah.
always here. It's hard to shop in peace with those beady
I
eyes.
feel you, man. I feel you.
Up and no shirt? He's gotta be a criminal, right? Who knows, maybe he's just a voyeur.
Oh yeah, the dude's a perv. I'd put money on that.
Ew, I think I can hear him breathing, guys.
Some people who
he's
make
a
creative
weirdo.
characters, they love dressing
Remember,
like
don't make eye
Sunraku.
contact. He'll steal your clothes if he senses
Barely
your
anything
fear.
on,
The
but
second we're out the door, run and don't look back.
Why won't he buy something and leave us alone?
that's a choice they make. He can't even choose. He's stuck.
At this rate, I might just steal their clothes for fun.
Oh, another mini. Okay.
Is that Toa? Amine's special talent. Even if you get a totally candid shot of Miss Toa Amine in the wild, she's able to strike a perfect pose as if she knew it. Yeah, there's no friggin' way.
Thanks for having me in today.
Really? Oh, really?
Truly a professional.
Well, try sensing a telescopic lens from 50 kilometers away. I quit.
Alright, y'all, that was season 2, episode 6 of Shangri-La Frontier. Sunraku makes it back to the town and goes to visit Emil. They go back to Rabatuza, and he informed Emil and B-Nog about his escapades, and because they could sense he got stronger, but they was like, oh, this is why. Your vorpal soul, I can feel it emanating. You defeated a golden scorpion, and B-Nog almost had a heart attack with all the material he got to work with. She got to work with, and we find out she became an ancient. I think it's an ancient blacksmith. So he started throwing her up in the air and celebrating. And she fixed the thermal reactor so he could use some of the ancient equipment, but actually he can't. I'm like, oh, finally he gets some drip. But no. Uh, I forget the thing. Like a gone. Still hoeing him to this day. We 30 some episodes in. He still gotta look like an idiot. I'm like, damn, that sucks. So he still can't equip no kind of drip. So he was like, what makes it worse? It's fine if he just couldn't wear it, but no. His partners in crime, they're gonna get all the cool loot and mounts and stuff to try out. He's like, that's not fair. So he's like, I'm gonna be MIA for a bit. So he logged out, chill with his sister, and she gave him an idea. He's like, that's right, I got other games to play. Like, yeah, sometimes people just forget there's other games to play. If you're not feeling something in this game, you can go play another game. Cause so many of these gamers have backlog, but they get stuck on this one game. And like, yeah, it's annoying if something annoys you in this one game, but you can voice your complaints. But while you're waiting for them to fix it or whatever, you go play something else. So he gonna do that, and it's just this mech fighter game, and someone challenges him. So I initially thought the guy who challenged him was the one who we said he barely was able to do a draw in, and he just didn't remember. I'm like, cause Sunraku is a little slow, but it was a cool fight. It was a close one, and it just showed you how locked in you got to be, cause it's all mind-based movement. It's getting signals from your brain or whatever to like control everything about the mech and the weapons and stuff. So I forget the dude's name, Ballman. He was close to winning, but he got distracted. Like every movement counts and every detail matters. So I feel like it wasn't out of this realm to believe he thought something. He thought a bunch of debris was his opponent, because it's just like that split second. You're like, oh, you can't escape in the air. But you also move in the body yourself, the mech yourself. So yeah, that kind of threw him off, I guess. Because I feel like if that was a controller, you're seeing that everything. You're not going to think that's rubble. I don't know. It's just like split second reactions. So the dude won the rematch, and then this girl shows up. I think her name Russ or something. And she was like, she's the one who he barely was able to get to a draw with. And she been waiting for her to run back too, because he been gone for 3 months. Now I was confused because, like I said, I thought Sunraku just didn't remember. Because even in the fight, the ball man was saying like he draws happened with Sunraku before. So I'm like, okay, so it is this person. But no, I guess they just fought multiple times. And he got beat up more than it ended up in a draw. But this girl, she is going to make it a draw she wants that blemish off her record. So I wonder if some of them going to join Shangri-La. Interested to see. I really love that we get to experience different games, and it's not just Shangri-La. That's dope, but I feel like they could do so much. This world is so vast. Like, they could do spin-offs of Shangri-La for real, because all the different games that they make, and they design so well. It's like, sure, the backgrounds might not be as vibrant and like detailed as Shangri-La, because it is the main focus of the show. I think we can still get a lot out of the games. All of the other games, like if they ever do spin-offs with other characters in these game worlds, they could just make them as detailed, and then we just get a whole new cast of characters. Because yeah, I love shows like this, man. But anyway, that was episode 5 and 6 of Shangri-La Frontier. Again, I'm gonna be back with it, because I need to finish this up. I got so much stuff, so much else to do. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I got some other shows I want to start, but I'm gonna wait till I might start something tomorrow. We'll see. 'Cause I was thinking of starting it when I finish ReZero, but I might start one show before I finish ReZero. I'm currently got 2 shows I gotta finish. I mean 3. ReZero this and season 1 of Vox Machina. I don't know if I'm gonna do season 2, but I at least gotta finish season 1. I'm almost done. I have like 4 or 5 episodes left, so I gotta finish it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.